Hi, this is You Ooze You Lose with another casual deck fun deck. This time around, I am continuing with my Standard Reanimator green-black deck. Played a match against an opponent playing Bloodschief Ascension deck. Didn't seem like he had Mind Crank, but you'll see both matches, the games, match 1 and match 2. Um, I opened up with a nut hand of the Tangle um, Liege. I think not the Liege. I forget. I'm really still not familiar with some of the new Phyrexian names, so please forgive me. So let's begin. So, it's Chancellor. Okay. So yeah, I opened up with a hand of Lotus Cobra, Fauna Shaman, Arcana Revenant, a Forest, Dismember, Verdant Catacomb, and Chancellor of the Tangle. I'm keeping this hand. So I reveal, and I found that whenever I'm using Chancellors, that people sometimes don't realize that it's their turn. So I sometimes have to remind them that they have to play a land. I don't like playing against an opponent making a mistake during a casual game. So first turn, Lotus Cobra. Yeah, doesn't always happen, but next game it does again. So it's always nice to have 4 Chancellor of the Tangle and 3 Lotus Cobras in this deck's case. So I play my Lotus Cobra, he doesn't do anything, and he passes the turn. I don't trigger anything, play the Fauna Shaman, and attack with Lotus Cobra. He plays his Bloodchief Ascension, I play land, and I end up using that mana to grab an Iona's Shield of Emeria. I attack for 2, he brings out Skin Render and kills my Fauna Shaman, which I don't know if that was really such a good idea, or if maybe he should have destroyed my Lotus Cobra, but he doesn't fully either know my deck or thinks that the Fauna Shaman is more important. I luck into a Rise from the Grave and use the mana that I grabbed to pull out my Arcana. And totally forget that once she's on the board, that since I waited to use my Swamp, she'll allow me to produce 2 black mana, and I could have saved myself 4 life, which is kind of important when you're playing against Bloodchief Ascension. So I use that to pump her up, even though it doesn't do anything, and attack with the Snake, bringing my opponent down to 15 like me. Bloodchief activates, and I'm kind of worried here that he might have saved his lightning bolts and other spells for me. Nothing there. So then I use my extra black mana to cast an Alana and cause myself before he can activate Bloodchief Ascension to draw my Iona's Shield of Emeria. And then I attack with both my creatures, bringing my opponent down to 9. He then drops a Contagion Engine, killing my Lotus Cobra, bring down my Arcana Shade. I then use my Catacombs to pull out another Swamp, which I then use to cast the Praetor and cause my opponent to discard a mountain. I attack, and my opponent is now down to manageable 6 life, which my Praetor can use the Swamp Walk to its advantage to kill him next turn if he doesn't have anything working for him, and sure enough, he proliferates and causes me 2 life, but it's not enough. I bring back my Iona, targeting red. I target him. He drops a Stagger Shock. I attack for 6, bring him down to 2. Use my Horrifying Revelation and forget that it will activate his Bloodchief, but I still have more than enough to affect him. I then see that he casts a Skin Render on my Iona, which doesn't matter. He's still dead next turn if he can't deal with both of the creatures. And sure enough, he has nothing to do, so I attack and I win. And there you have it. Game 1, match 1.